I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what I really, really want. I wanna, really wanna zig a zig. Ah. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a Earth 2 VV update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Sorry, I'm 5 minutes late. I know I usually do these at 10:15. I'm sorry, 12:15. I scheduled it for 12:20 because I had just woken up at 11:52. I had dreams to text. I had to go to the bathroom. I had to shower. I had so many different things to go on. I'm trying to watch Dan Lee and Taps Trades just put out a new video each. So I'm going to try to watch those really quickly. And I also had a new message on Instagram from a buddy of mine that had bought. We've done a couple of 5-figure deals of Pokemon cards in the past. A lot of which was when I was going to when I was going to sell my gym challenge set, when I was going to buy that trophy Kangaskhan. And we are doing another deal for a Masaki Gengar. That Masaki Gengar, for those of you that don't know, and then again, I'll get to the Earth 2 and the VV purchases real quick, just explaining how I'm getting 15K. It is Masaki Gengar is a part of the Masaki series where back in the day, in the first generation, you had 4 Pokemon that you could only get by trading. There was Golem that came from Graveler, Machamp that came from Machoke, there was Alakazam that came from Kadabra, and then there was Gengar that came from Haunter. And then in the set they gave you an Omastar as well, so praise Helix, but they're extraordinarily rare. What happens is they came in an envelope. You had to send in a Haunter, and you had to send in a Bill's trading thing in order to get this. And it came in an envelope where the card was held over here and over here. So they are damn near impossible to grade. So having a 10 is worth $15,000. So we are doing that deal. I'm going to hopefully say hopefully in the next 2 weeks, as long as Omi stays the price that it is, around the 0.0030 or not, I will buy another 2 million Omi. That will be before the end of the, hopefully before the end of the month. If it works out, great. If not, I have no issue buying it in September. It's fine. So that'll be another 2 million Omi. That'd bring me up to 93 when that happens. And then for Earth 2, it depends what's out. We have Mentars on Earth 2 that is going to be on every single property. On Earth 2 right now, if you are just getting into it because of me and you haven't been following me since December on it, what it is, you have these tiles, you have these properties, and you have these Mentars that you could buy and put on the properties. Even if you don't buy them, they're $5, but even if you don't buy them, after logging in once a day, every single day, you get them for free on all your properties, and they collect ether, which you can turn into essence, which is basically in poker, two's a wild. Essence is a wild resource you can use to make, wood, gold, fresh water, oil, etc. And we right now are collecting as much as we can. And just because you have a Mentar on your property doesn't mean that you're going to automatically collect ether, which turns into essence. You have these things called jewels, which you can buy, which I buy every single day. So I will buy enough jewels to put on all the Mentars, and then outside of that, I will also buy however many jewels that I put on the Mentars. Let's say there's 12 on each Mentar, and I have 194 properties. And again, so just so you guys know I don't talk about Earth 2 as much as VV and Omi, but I still have over 50K in there. 194 properties. Again, I've been in this a lot longer than Earth 2, and I don't have as much money in there, but it's I'm not taking any of it out. I'm not doing it because I believe in the crypto that hasn't come out yet. I believe in the game, believe in the developers, and when you go down to resources, you can click the bazaar, and these are all the jewels I have. I have 30 something pages of jewels. Click the bazaar. What I will do as soon as I get about six grand, 6,500 will go into Omi, just enough to get me 2 million. And then as far as jewels go, it would take a long time for me to get $1,000 worth of jewels because I have to do that for one of them, and it cost me 22 cents. So let's go over this. 1,000 divided by 0.22. I'm sorry, that was multiplied. Divided by 0.22. I would have to do that 4,545 times for me to get $1,000 worth of jewels, and that's a lot. So I'm not going to do that. What I would do is I might just buy more property. I have a mega city down in Chaveztopia, so that's what I'm going to do. And same as the VV-verse, Earth 2, when people go to your land and you have a lot of people there, you're going to get ad revenue. You're going to be able to do a lot of stuff on there. The only NFTs we have on there are some fan-made NFTs, which are approved. They do carry that E2 logo. They are approved by the people. They're NFTs of me, a couple of them, Oliver Jones Music. So we have Non-Fungible Wonderful in VV-verse that makes music and makes NFTs for VV. And then we have Oliver Jones Music in Earth 2. So there's a lot of talented artists all around. But that is only, I don't know, it's only a couple, let's say 2,000 in Earth 2. So that's only $8,000 that I'm really putting in out of the 15 grand. What am I going to do with the next 7? NFTs, baby. All right, I'm going to go so heckin' hard. And again, out of that 7K I have left, I'll probably put 4K so that I can get that Batman, that season 1 Batman. Those, because that's going to cost about 4K, give or take. And that's, again, that Eddie Russo Batman was at 5K at one point. It was a lot higher than it is now. You can get it now for like 2.8K, give or take. And yeah, that's that's going to be a lot. That's going to be a lot in the future. So I'm going to go and buy that, and then I'll save the other 4K for like bills and stuff, whatever. So I can live. I'm going to go take questions now. See what they are. Brendan Z says, Hownim? OP says, what's up? Hownim, does that mean howdy? How you doing? But how's it going, OP? And Brendan Z. Quad Shoulder says, Hownim. You don't have a red O, but it's like the gray circle Ecomi says, yes, Randy. Freddie Mercury says, hello, Randy. Nice to see you. Did I have a stroke? And nice to see everyone else as well. Did y'all say hello to Dashi? Milos Alexander says, hello, Dashi. Hope I wrote that correctly. Yes, you did. Mana User says, hey, can you look at VeChain's VPunks NFTs? Yeah, I probably can. Let's see what we got here. VeChain VPunks. Oh, no. NFTs. Let's look at images. Let's see what they are here. I'm only getting CryptoPunks. I'm not, when I go to images, alright, let's see what we got here. VPunks. NFTs. Yeah, I'm just Punks NFTs? Because I'm just getting CryptoPunks, and I'm not getting anything else when I Google it. Or how to mint VPunks on NFT chain. I'll have to look into it a little more in depth. If it's similar to CryptoPunks, CryptoPunks is worth a lot because they were some of the first, and they are, again, they're one of ones. The only thing that gives them rarity is, only some of them have a hat, some of them have glasses, some of them have this. Again, just because they were the first, that's why I'm so bullish on that first set of Batman, which I can't wait to get. Hopefully I get it in a few weeks. And if I can get it, like I said, great. But a lot of other things, they're probably not going to be good long term. And I don't want to be like a VV only fanboy and be like, well, only VV and only they have the best NFTs. Like, I don't want to say that. Like, you can make an NFT that's heckin' gorgeous. But the same way that some people are, like Drake, like with the Omi token right now is because it doesn't have a lot of utility. You want your NFTs to have utility. Even the founders of VV and Omi said it would get kind of boring if the only thing you could do with your VV NFTs is just look at them. So they want to be able to go to other platforms. They want to be able to have, even if only half of them can go to other platforms like OpenSea and maybe Earth 2 at some point, they're going to have utility inside the VVverse. Every single one of the NFTs that they make, you're going to be able to use in the VVverse in some way, shape, or form. And I can't wait for the movies to come out. Like the people's movies, mini movies. People make like a 15-second clip or comic book strips or a show. God, that'd be so cool. But that being said, like other people's, like if it's just pictures, and I get it. I don't want to be like a boomer and say, well, they're just JPEGs, not gonna be worth anything. they're worth what someone's willing to pay for it. Short term, there's probably going to be a bunch of people that are willing to pay for everything, just because they think NFT it's good. Same way that they thought of the internet in 1997, which again, we have the same amount of users into crypto that we had on the internet in 1997. We are still stupid early. My last video on that kind of goes over it. Again, I don't know what vpunks is. Maybe it's not just the 2D GIFs or JPEGs. Maybe it's something different where you can use Ethereum and use whatever to make something that has movement, or it's something that can interact with others. I don't know how to do that. Maybe it is, but most NFTs that are out right now, like 90% of them or more, are either people are gonna lose money on them, or the investment's actually gonna go to zero because they're gonna be like worthless. Just because again, everyone's trying to do this like they were with the internet. Some are gonna stick, most of them are not. Moving on. Brendan Z says, "I'll buy that Gengar." Good morning says, "You did that promotional event and kept it, or you bought it, the Gengar?" No, I did not do that promotional event. You really could only do that if you were in Japan. I got this in a trade when I sold my trophy Kangaskhan, where I got the 100K cash, and then I got a lot of Pokemon cards. The whole Misaki set I got for about we valued at about $30,000, where the Gengar we valued at about 15. So I'm not losing any money on this, really. So I mean, again, I only have one of them. If you want him, the Gengar, because your subscriber now again, this guy, he hasn't given me a down payment. He hasn't given me anything. He just says, "Hey, I'm looking at this. We're just in, not even negotiation, just trying to see the correct form of payment." If you want to, Brendan Z, if you want to go and I'll actually show you pictures of it right now. Let's see what we got here. Right meow. Can I go to Instagram photos and see if it is there? I don't think I can. Nope, I can't. I'll go to my actual Instagram and I'll show you. Where'd it go? That is it. Again, it's a PSA 10, which is so hard to grade. And yeah, so if you want it, because you're a subscriber of mine, True 10, there's like no whitening, no edge wear. Message me on Instagram or Twitter. And depending on where you are in the world, I could possibly come meet you for it. And then I have the whole set. So if you want the whole set, instead of like 30K, I don't know, 28K. If you're paying crypto, I'll give you 10% off. I'll give you 27K. If you want to buy the whole set, because then more Omi and NFTs and Earth 2 for me. Danny says, "Hello, family." What's up, Danny? Whole lot of money says you should invest in ADA too. So I do like Cardano. I do like Binance Coin. I like Solana. I like CRO. But I know Cardano, I think, just went up because I think they just got smart contracts. I know they were getting them. I don't know if they got them yet. But that being said, I don't want to invest. Again, after Omi pops, I'm going to diversify in everything in the future. But right now, I just don't see anyone long-term doing as well as Omi. I don't. And the only reason I'm keeping one Bitcoin is just because that's a hedge. God forbid, the worst should happen with Vivi and Omi, which I'm like 99.8% sure that we're going to be successful. Probably even higher than that. I mean, they're already successful. They're already a success. The company is already tens of millions of dollars. They'd sell everything they make, which is ridiculous. But if they go and they say, "Hey, you know what? We're going to close up shop because mental health reasons, too stressful, and we're going to hand the reins over to somebody else doesn't take care of it," then and Omi goes to zero. Okay, well then at least I have Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a hedge against that. Even though I most likely think that we're going to succeed. It would only take 12 cents or 13 cents for me to be Deca millionaire, which is absolutely bananas. So yeah. Brennan, Brendan Z says Hoskinson is a fraud. What is Hoskinson? Let me know what Hoskinson is because I'm not sure what it is. Whole lot of us is based on. Then says Charles is great. Whole lot of us says I'll give you 1K if you show me why. I guess I don't know what Hoskinson is, but apparently some people feel very strongly that it is not a scam or not a fraud. Gary O says very nice announcement on whitewall.art, a partnership with Rewind Collective and David Hughes Digital Collectibles at Vivi, a $50 million NFT project set to unfold over the course of 6 years. On whitewall.art, it's a partnership with Rewind Collective and David Hughes. Oh, that's cool. All right, and again, 50 million is maybe, I mean, it's a large amount. It's very good. And that's one of many deals. This company will be valued at, honestly, it should already be valued at a couple $1 billion. Deca billionaire. Like, this is going to be, I don't want to say this will be worth $1 trillion. I mean, probably will at some point. You know, give it like a decade or so, or at least the coin will. Again, a lot of utility. So, a lot of utilities coming. Whole lot of says, is ADA really slow? Yes, but that's only because they are trying to release without scaling issues from the start. Again, I like ADA. The only reason I'm not investing, into Cardano right now is just because I don't think I don't think ADA is going to 100x, at least not anytime soon. Maybe over the course, again, I don't know it as intimately as Omi. Omi will 100x at some point. Danny says, don't talk trash about Charles. He is changing the world. All right, so I guess Charles is the guy behind ADA. Hoskinson. Brendan says, OL. I kept saying Hownim because you put in your title. Oh, man, I'm an idiot. I hate it when I do that. I'm sorry, guys. That is my bad. My badness. I'm going to go and... Hey, fudge. All right. Ooh, hiccups. Moving on. Instead of how I'm, yeah, I know. Smooches! Oh, good morning, Smooches. How's it going, babe? I love you. I love you. Brendan Z says, the Vivi show. Vivi? That's a W. How do I... I'll do that at some point later. I'll figure it out. Probably Omi says, what's up? What up? 90 style. Brendan Z says, that card, yeah, the card is great. I love that card. OP says, Hoskin is the founder of ADA. Yeah, that makes sense. Brendan Z says, I used to be married to Hoskinson, instantly divorced when I met David. Well, I mean, just hearing David's voice is one thing. You can kind of resist that charm, but once you get a look at that hairline, it's like, oh, it's over. You have no choice but to invest in that hairline. So yeah, this is what that's what I'm going to do with my funds. That's what I'm going to do with that. And I have girlfriend's giving me a call. She's probably on lunch right now. She knows I'm straight. It's okay. It's okay, Chavez. I love her. I'm gonna do a video of like funny fights with my girlfriend, and I went about it the other day, where I just said like, she gives me her sushi because I thought she was done. She's like, you want some sushi? Because I thought she was done because she always orders a lot of food and then doesn't finish because she likes food for the next day. And so I was like, okay, eating it, and then I ate the rest of her ginger because I just ate a couple because she was done. So I ate it, and she's like, you ate my ginger. I was like, you're not done? She's like, no. I was like, I'm sorry. That was bad times. But it was fun. Trying to think of other things that I'm doing outside of that. I do have another Pokemon card that I will probably sell over the next week or so. It's going to be a Blaine's Charizard, be a first edition PSA 10. I think that's worth no less than $6,000, but probably going to be sold for like $48.25 just because I like the guy. He's paying via PayPal, not eBay, and he's paying him and his son like it. So I'm like, that's really cool. Like father and son collecting Pokemon cards together. Got me right in the feels, man. And that never happened like with me. Like Dad never like collected Pokemon cards. Didn't understand it. Moving on. Brendan Z says, you ever notice the big gold rabbits behind Dan and David on AMAs? Those are limited edition rabbit grins I was telling you about. They already confirmed they will do a release of 100 digital... oh my god. That would be insane. again, just having something that is, oh my God, I'm sorry. But just having something like that is both physical and digital, I think will increase the value a little bit more. At least that's the way I see it. Oh, all right. I have a Sprint bill due. My Sprint? Where's my Sprint? All right, I'll take care of this afterwards. Outside of that, I'm trying to think what else to go over. Yeah, Earth 2, I do want to save money for the Earth 2 crypto because I believe that potentially, or it has more potential than the Omi crypto, Omi token. And why I'm saying that is because the Omi token is already 100x'd. You could have gotten that for 0.0000 like 3 in the past, where now it's 0.0028, or 29, or so it's already 100x. The Earth 2 crypto token, when it comes out, it's very possible it 10x to 100x is like right. I mean, it's possible it doesn't, but just because we've seen that massive spike with Omi so far, and again, Earth 2 crypto hasn't come out. That's why I'm saving a little bit of money for it. But we don't know when we're getting it. They are still very good at being able to say, like, going on people's discords, in their Discord, and reading everyone's thoughts there, and watching my content and Ari Realty's and Guidebook Gaming's. They haven't had a big, like, they haven't had like big AMAs. They have in the past, where they've gone over different things, or where they do it on Discord. They haven't really done it on like a Twitter or Clubhouse type of deal. So we don't know when we're getting the crypto, but we know when we're getting the VVverse. We know when this is going to have utility. We know that hopefully in the next like month, we switch over to the Ethereum blockchain via Immutable X. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Muzzard on my feet says, I'm thinking we might see a Marvel Mighties on Disney Plus, like how Pokemon and TMNT had TV shows after the toys, both by Al Khan. Also, they look more like they're from a TV show rather than collectibles. Oh, that'd be heckin' awesome. The floor of those guys, and again, the floor is like $6 or $5 for, Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson. They would go through the roof because every kid would want them, and they're only $6. So you get 500,000 kids that watch the show, and let's say 10% of, so 50,000 people want them. There's actually not enough to go around. So again, right now we don't have a lot of these things. We don't have a lot of people in here. We have a couple 100,000 users, maybe 100,000 are active, like maybe, but probably not. Because again, I was very comfortably able to buy 10 or 11 of those blind boxes, and I wasn't, because I thought they weren't going to sell out, for at least like a couple days, if not a week. So I'm just like, oh, all right, let's do another one. I was going like, buy, confirm, buy again. I wasn't doing that. I was like, oh, okay, well, there's this one. Oh, cool. And I was going over like the Bucky Barnes or like the 6 Sam Wilsons I got, and yeah, so I wasn't doing anything crazy, and because I was seeing that, oh, there's still like 3,000 of these Red Skulls left, so I'm going to buy another, not realizing that as soon as people bought something, it would take time to get delivered, and that number literally lasted for like 8 hours or something. And then why I bought that Red Skull was because there was only like 100 or like 50 of those Red Skulls left. So I was like, okay, out of this 50 or 100 Red Skulls that are left, maybe 20 of them go on sale. And that would mean that that's the max amount of Red Skulls that are going to go on sale, because everyone that has one is keeping one, and these are the extras, so we're going to get it. So I bought one at 115, hoping that it would go down to or hoping it would go down like 75 at some point, because no matter what guitar is usually very good at those types of things, I don't even want to say guesswork, because most of the time he's spot on. And now Red Skull, but I think now it's like 130. Ooh, 135. Very good. Good job, Chavez. Thanks, Chavez. No problem, Chavez. That was good. But we're not, last week we didn't see what we were going to get until Thursday. when the drops normally are. Thank you guys for 10 likes. That means the world. But today we're getting, or this week, we might get it. What's today? Today's Tuesday, so we're probably not going to get any news today. The news that they throw out was like an in case you missed it news having to do with Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. It's like, I don't know why they're doing that right now, like during Marvel month. Why not just redo the Spider-Man? But whatever. So I don't know if the in case you missed it was a hint or anything. I know they say they don't always speak in hints, but I would think that depending on what they decide to do this week, which we're pretty sure it's going to be comic books, and if it is, great. If not, no big deal. We'll be able to get something that is... This is not the last one either. This is going to be the 21st, most likely that we're going to get dropped on. And then the next one is going to be the 28th. So the 28th, I believe it's going to be like a big character, like an Iron Man, or we have Spider-Man, and we have Captain America. And so there was one comic book line where they had like the God, the soldier, and the weapon, where the God was Thor, the soldier was Captain America, and the weapon was Wolverine. Wolverine, I would love. That'd be so great. That'd be so epic. Either way, I think it's going to be a very big character to finish off August. And just because we have something on that Saturday, the 28th, doesn't mean we won't have something on August 31st, that Tuesday. So I'm not expecting a surprise drop, but I won't be surprised if they do announce something on Sunday for a Tuesday, if they do that. But either way, maybe not this week, because again, this week most likely is going to be comic books, where it's like $7 for the blind box, which again is great. But next week, so around like the 26th of August, you're probably going to see a dip in some of these collectibles. Superman, like Lucky Rabbit, Starfire, a lot of things that are one what do you call it? One collectible sets. Those one of one sets, which they're going to have a lot more of in the future. But I predict a lot of those will go down because people are like, for this Iron Man or Hulk or drop, whatever it is, they're going to want capital for it. And it might not be a 1-for-1 set. It might be 5 sets or whatever. I would love the Defenders type of thing where you have not Iron Man, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, Daredevil. What am I missing from that? Luke Cage, and then maybe Punisher. That'd be awesome. Or Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh god, that'd be great. Baby Groot would sell like wildfire. Team Groot, okay. Or maybe just Groot, because you have like 3 or 4 different Groots that you can do. That would be pretty fun. But I would like a Star-Lord. Gamora's pretty heckin' awesome. Nebula. They're all great. Rocket the Raccoon. There's so much speculation going on. Where's my curry at? What's up, my dudes? What's up? Where's my curry at? Bait Maximo says, what did you get on the drop in the other day? So I got like 6 Sam Wilsons. I got a couple of Steve Rogers. I got 2 Bucky Barnes and 1 John F. Walker, which is weird. I got 2 rares and only 1 uncommon. And then on like later that day, I just picked up a Red Skull. So now I do have 2 of every one of those, except for, and actually No Matter What Guitar sent me a Sam Wilson also. I was like, oh, cool. He gave me a gift. And then the Red Skull, I do want to get another one because I want 2 full sets of those. And then, yeah, go from there. Oh, I did some calculations before, and a lot of these sets you can really get for $1,000. Or like 1,100, give or take. When we go down to it in the first, the Tokidoki, the Dragon Girls, that's probably a little over $2,000. Kripkins you can get for a lot less. The Mermicorns are cheap. The Batman's, I didn't look at the Batman Black and White season 4, or I'm sorry, series 4. This one's probably a couple hundred, or I'm sorry, between $1,000 and $2,000. The Batman Black and White, the season, the series 4. The Harley Quinn's insane. Those are a lot. The Unicornos are about 1,000. Maybe like between 1,100 and 1,200. But the most you're paying for is Ritmo. This guy is $739, and the other most expensive one is Metallo, which looks pretty heckin' cool, and that is $129. Literally, the rest are under like $40. So you can really get that for like $1,100, $1,200 that set. Starfire you can get for like like $830. You can get Starfire for $810, which is insane. And then you have, what was the other ones? Batman Black and White Series 3 you can get for like $1,100 to $1,200. I did the calculate. All the ones that I need, it would cost me like $80-something thousand to get every single set. Because I already have 17, but somebody bought Donnie, which is absolutely bananas. Where we at? Powerpuff Girls. Donnie literally there was 7 for them on the market. There's only 6 right now. The cheapest one was 24.8. Now it's 38.4. So this is Donnie himself is going to cost me 40 grand. So stupid. I hate it. But yeah, it would cost me about $80-something thousand to get all the sets already inevitable. Which I'm not saying that I can't do that. I mean, I could right now if I sold Omi. I'm not going to do that at this price. I originally said that when it goes to 3 cents, I will transfer 1 million Omi into there, and by the time that happens, we're probably gonna have Omi to that utility. So the NFTs at that point might even go down because we're gonna have a second way to pay for those NFTs, or a more common way to pay for those NFTs, which would be great. If those go down, that'd be fantastic. So people are like, oh, now I can get Omi, because they don't want to sell for gems, because if you sell for gems, all right, they'll have to sell 1,000 gems for $800. Because that's just the going market rate. And, if you do it for Omi, you get that amount of Omi. So people they have no problem taking a 5 or 10% discount of where it is, so they don't have to pay a 20% discount while selling those gems. They don't mind doing that because they get Omi on top of that, which is fantastic. No. Renzi says, I don't have any E2 lane, but I would love to get in on the pre-sale for the E2 token. Yeah, me too. I don't think they're going to have a pre-sale, though. I wish they would. I just don't think they would. Hey, what's up, Surge Steel? How's it going? Axel Costa did my 27 boxes, 7 rares. No ultra rare, but wow. You went hard. Actually, you went... at 21 boxes, you probably should have gotten an ultra rare. Sorry that you didn't. But you got 7 rares, which is nice. And those rares are like 20 each, so you actually made a lot of your money back. Renzi says, I opened 30 and got 28 items, but I did get 2 ultra rare, so I didn't even complain. Holy crap, Renzi, that's incredible. Renzi says, I hope they don't drop any second editions before they finish dropping all first editions. Yeah, I understand that, but at the same time, I would say that if they have dropped the second, like if you have like a first edition Batman from like the first series, like the first set ever, yeah, it's okay. 6-8 months later, whatever, to get a second edition of one of those. Not that I want another Batman drop anytime soon, but I mean, there's still a lot of characters. I would love a Batman villains, Bane, Venom. Oh my God, not Venom. Just Bane would be so heckin' great. I guess Batman villain. I want a Scarecrow, Joker. Well, we already have Joker and Harley Quinn. But Bane would be awesome. I would love that. Time for my 30-minute Patreon member shout-out. Take a chance, make it happen. Pop the cork, fingers snapping. Spin the wheel, round and round we go. Life is good, life is sweet. Grab yourself a front row seat. Let's meet and have a ball. Yeah, let's live for the wonder of it all. Meet me at Foxwoods. What we got here? Brenzi's, I hope they don't do it. Yeah, same here. Like another Spidey drop would suck. They're not going to do another Spidey drop after they just did one. I don't think they would. Because the point of says K said that they are dropping comic books this week, but I couldn't find it. It's all just speculation, but most likely they are, because there was a Medium article that came out and said, oh, blind boxes, we're going to have $13 for this and then $7 for this. And they haven't done the blind boxes yet. So most likely it's going to be the blind boxes. They could surprise us and be like, no, the blind boxes we're going to finish off the month with on the 28th, I think. Yeah, and they could throw us for a loop and give us the old razzle-dazzle and do the blind boxes on the 28th. But I think this week would probably be what they're going. Acceptable ladder says, get that heckin' bread, Randy. Thanks, man. I am. I was on the Reddit. All my videos, not live streams, but videos I put to Reddit as well. Maxwell Cook says, I'm still pushing for content creator bobblehead series. That'd be great. A lot of people said they want content creator bobblehead series. So we have me, you have Hello K, you have Tabs Trades, Dan Lee, Poor Man Printing. That'd be so much fun. That'd be great. Secret Rare would be, I don't know who the Secret Rare would be. Brendan Z says, would love to have the comics ASAP. Yeah, I would too. Bet the comic way is his hyped up comic way is probably splooging in his pants like, oh my god. I love the comic way. Comic way is great. Chris Poindexter says, oh yeah, at Brendan, he lives and breathes this stuff. He knows his stuff. Yeah, he does. All the season 1 Batman are a must. I know. I need like 4K to get it, and I'm gonna try. Wubba Wubba says, Omi Data is selling Donnie for $15K on Twitter. Not sure if he's already sold. I should get that. I should take that Gengar. I wonder if he'll trade for the Gengar. Oh no, I want more Omi. Yeah, more Omi first. I'd probably rather get a million Omi before I get the Batman. But, I mean, I have 1,000 gems, and I put in like $300 a week, into gems, but then I spend them. So it would take me. So it would take me 10 weeks, as long as the Eddie Russo Batman price stays the same. It would take me about 10 weeks in order to get that. To get that set, as long as those prices stay the same. $300 a week, because again, I don't, unless I sell a lot more Pokemon cards, I don't have that much money coming in. What's the point I said? Sorry. Internet Hokage says, it would be dope for blind boxes to have actual secret rares, where it's never seen until someone pulls it, with posts on social media or lists on market. Dude, they threw me, the first time they did that was the Pokemon Fossil set, where they had the Raichu. Was it Rocket set? No, I'm sorry, it wasn't the Rocket. Yeah, it was the Rocket set, not the Fossil set, where they had Dark Raichu, where it was like 83 out of 82. And it's like, oh! And then the next time they did that was Neo Rev with 2 of the Shining cards, and then Neo Destiny, all the Shining cards. Oh. That was so cool, figuring out which cards, like, oh my god, that was insane. That was incredible. Oh my god, it was so epic. So I would say that, yeah, if they have the secret rares, that you just, yeah, you're right. I agree 100%, Internet Hokage. And David's collected Pokemon cards before. I'm sure he knows. Maxwell Cook says, yes, Batman drop, 1 Batmobile. The cars of Batman would be pretty cool. That's why I'm fairly bullish on the DeLorean, because the DeLorean is the first car. We have the Ecto-1. We have Fast and Furious, so there's going to be a lot of cars. Kids love that. Taxicorp Electric Taxis says, can you ask VV/Marvel if they could arrange coordinated NFTs for the new Marvel movie? Releases with adverts of VV's NFT digital collectibles prior to the movie or after scene credits. They might do that at some point. You actually do have the Marvel official Twitter account tweeting about these drops. But obviously that's not the same as doing it in a movie or a commercial. I think a Super Bowl commercial would be pretty legit, because it cost them, $6 million? And suddenly they get this commercial gotten to 100 million people. Yeah, that'd be great. Megatron, you heard, says, good morning, Randy. Life is good. Life is good. Life is sweet. Now, Valentine, what's going on? Says, hey, bro, just stopped on my way to the gym. Hope the stream goes great. We'll watch back when I'm home. Yeah, fantastic, now, Valentine. You're a true homie. True homie. Homie. Excuse me while I pay my Sprint bill, because I'm not going to remember this. Come on now, touch. All right. I'm going to pay now with this one. Okay. Review payment. Authorize. And we are good. Thank y'all for that. No, I'm not going to rate my Sprint. All right. And we have here. Whoa! So a buddy of mine just got. He had bought Axie Infinity like not too long ago. Not even that much. He's got a couple Axies and it's already up 11%. So Axie Infinity is something that if I had known what I know now, I would have gotten that. like a couple months ago. Like the breeding and just the people literally have made so much money on that, like millions of dollars. And then now, you know, you get in, like, I have a couple friends that are making, like, maybe an extra $1,000 a month. You know, they put several grand in, but now that they're making $1,000 a month, and, you know, it takes them a little while to break even, but after they break even, you know, with breeding and everything, it's all profit, plus the Ax. I mean, Axie has literally gone up, like, hundreds of % recently, so I would not get in here. You know, it just mooned. Like, this has whole economies, like, in the Philippines and whatever. Talking about it now. Yeah. Ow! From BB, Marvel Digital Comics are here. We're dropping 3 inaugural at Marvel Comics this week, each with variant covers in blind box format. Before I go into that, what that'll mean is that, okay, we have 3 comic books, and let's say there's 3 different types of covers on it. There's a common, there's a rare, and there's an ultra rare cover for those. So moving on. Marvel Comics, number 1, Thursday, August 19th. What? Thursday, August 19th! I gotta put it in my calendar. Marvel. Okay, wait. Alright. Journey into Mystery number 85 is the 20th, and Fantastic Four is August 21st. We have a 3-day! Oh my god, okay, so Marvel Comics 1, Thursday, August 19th. Journey into Mystery. Number 85. Friday, August 20th, and Fantastic Four number 1, Saturday, August 21st. All right, here is what they're talking about. No Telegram. I don't want to. 234 chats from Telegram. I don't want it. Oh my god. So you got the Marvel Comics, you have the Journey into Mystery, and you have the Fantastic Four in digital format. I'm gonna get all of these. They haven't listed out prices. Oh yeah, the price blind boxes are I'm gonna spend so much heckin' money. And I know, depending on rarity, probably gonna get them for cheaper. Now, like, again, you can literally get Sam Wilson and Steve Rogers for half the price of what they went for, but like, oh my god, this is and this is the first appearance of Loki and Hulk, or Loki and Thor on the on that, and then. Just because even though there's going to be other like Loki and Thor NFTs, this is like actually the first appearance of them in a digital format license. And again, Fantastic Four. This is, oh my god, this is so beautiful. This is, look at it. I want you to look at it. I can't heckin' wait with this. Oh my good golly gosh. I'm screaming. I haven't eaten yet today. I'm going to be sick. Oh, I'm so glad I was here for that. Marvel, drop. Did they say what? They didn't say. I don't know if they said what time it was. So I'm going to go and... No, not Telegram. I don't want to look at Telegram. I'm going to look and see if they said a time. So I'm not 100% sure that they did. Let's see what we got here. Profile. They did not give out times yet. Oh, no, all drops. 8 a.m. Pacific time, so 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, I guess my streams are going to be at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time for those days. I have to fix my sleeping schedule. I gotta. Oh man, this is gonna be incredible. Oh no, I don't want to go to Discord. This stupid phone, this stupid Telegram. How to shut off these notifications? Yep. Okay, so yeah, this is bananas. Everyone comment down below which one you want to get. Oh god. Marco Ribeiro says, "Hey Randy, my lovely fellow, hope you're well, man." Oh yeah, I hope you're well too, Marco. Hope you're doing well. Ramsey says, "Finna get my loaded fries right now." Oh, that sounds so good. I'm so hungry. Mozart on my feet says, "Vivi just tweeted digital comics." Yeah. I just freaked out. Crypto Neo says, "Let's go! What a day! Let's go!" I guess I'm not buying Kush this. No, you're gonna have to put that on the back burner there. Fantastic Four is all of our childhoods. Like that was, oh my god, that's so great. All of them, yeah. I'm so happy I was able to do that on stream, so you can get my reaction to that. Gary O says, "Awesome! This posted during your live stream, so cool. First to cover, woo!" Let's go over my Twitter messages, and I'll see what... Oh, I don't have any. I have this one dude that's literally always just asking for money. Hey, can you give me Omi? Hey, can you do... No! Alright, someone says, congrats on your 91th million Omi. I found my original Pokemon base set collection last week. They are mint, and I never got a Charizard, but so great to see them again. I might send the Blastoise off to get graded. Do you collect the latest Pokemon card sets? No, just WotC. WotC first edition Hollows. Congrats on the find. Yeah, a lot of them are just people saying, like, want me to give them appraisals of cards, which I had when I was, like, super running, like, making Pokemon videos, like, every day. Yeah, I could have. But now it's like, when I was too busy then, now I'm still a little too busy. We have somebody... Alright, so apparently, the real Kiyosaki, aka Robert Kiyosaki, says, the best time to prepare for a crash is before the crash. The biggest crash in world history is coming. The good news is that the best time to get rich is during a crash. Bad news is the next crash will be a long one. Get more gold, silver, and Bitcoin while you can. Alright, I'm never going to get gold and silver again. But Bitcoin, that makes sense. And this was Robert Kiyosaki tweeting on 28 June. It's a long time ago. And he sends me another one from August 17th from E2 News saying crypto may be coming into E2 sooner than we think. Built-in crypto wallet for Earth 2 may be on the horizon. That was actually only yesterday. Oh no, that was today. So shout out to E2 News. Let me go give them a follow. Thanks for news. That was Albino Geyer. All right, what else we got? LMAO, Brandon. Jordan says, I feel it. Hola, what's up, Madiba Productions? Abe McGee says, why not gold and silver, Randy? Silver has, like, never moved. I mean, it's moved slightly over the past, like, 10 years since I got it. But gold it's a great store of value. But a lot of people are leaving gold to go to Bitcoin. Because, I mean, you could always find more gold. But you can't find more Bitcoin. You just can't. No more can be made. You can't mine it from asteroids like Elon Musk can do, probably. And you just won't be able to find it. There's a chance that in the next 10 years, Elon Musk goes and he mines gold from meteors, or he mines like precious metals from meteors or other planets or whatever. And well, guess what? The value of whatever he mines might go down a little bit. I just don't see it. I mean, you can't pay anyone in gold. I mean, you can. I think more places there are probably more We Buy Gold stores than places that accept crypto, because We Buy Gold stores are everywhere. But again, like, online, you're not going to send gold for it. You send crypto. Like that. Bitcoin is the gold of the future. Gold is the gold of the past. Where I think people are just going to leave it. I mean, there's always going to have value with it because there's things that you can do with it. You can use fillings with it. It's a good conductor of electricity. It's had value for the past 5,000 years. Same with silver. But it's just, a little old hat, a little old school. And for Bitcoin's going to like 2 to 3x by the end of the year. Gold will not. Gold will not do that. Brendan Z says physical silver is actually a good hodl. I've been hearing for like 10 years, like probably longer, that there's a shortage on silver. There's going to be a run on silver, and there's not enough physical silver in the world to keep up with demand. I've been hearing that for more than a decade. I have not seen it moon yet. And it hasn't gone from like $13 to like $24. Yeah, it's like doubled in like 8 years, but not really that much. Bad Hair Club says probably because people short them. Not true. Maybe Darkling says, what's up, fam? How are you, Randy? I'm doing really well. I'm going to finally see what the heck is going on with these Telegram. Oh, no, I can't. It says I'm screaming. Aria Realty's comments like the funniest gifs. Aria Realty's so great. I love him. Yeah. That was fun. That was good times. Ow, my body. French Homie says, I'm divided because of blind boxes. What is your main concern with them? All right, French homie will get, and then Alone says, "Here we go." Woo! Who else we got? French homie, or oh yeah, French homie says he's just laughing as well. All right, moving on. Oh, yeah, that was it. So yeah, things are going pretty well. They happen to do that in my live stream. Let's see what we have in this one. I don't know. All right, I have an @ in this group. Wow. All right, yeah, so hard to buy Donnie. One of those where you want to wait, but wait too long, and Donnie could be 100K. And like I mentioned before, when I am a Deca millionaire, I would. Donnie at some point might be 100 grand. I think it'll be a while before that happens because again, there's 7 of them available. So I maybe it'll happen in like years from now, a couple years from now. Again, it took a trophy Kangaskhan. Literally up until I paid $80,000 for it, that was the record price, was $80,000. Up until after that, then it became 150, and then now it's worth. I think the cheapest you can get is like $485 for it. So for Donnie to get up to 100 grand really quickly, it's almost, and I get it. This is growing a lot quicker than what the internet did. So a lot of money is going to come into this, and actually I'm going to make a video of all of these different types of NFTs that are out there right now, like V-Punks and CryptoPunks. When all of these companies start to die and their money goes flat, people are going to take that money when they get out and they're going to put it into what's left. What is left? What is the king of licenses? What has won the decade? EV NFTs. So yeah, those will moon at some point as well. A McGee says, are you going to take some profit at 1 cent? No. At 3 cents, I will put where I believe at 3 cents we'll have the Omi to be able to buy NFTs with Omi. So at 3 cents, I'll transfer 1 million Omi into my VV app, and I'm just going to go nuts buying NFTs because that'll be about $30,000. And then at 5 cents, or next year when I have to pay taxes, I'll probably sell 1 million Omi at 5 cents. But honestly, that might not be enough. I might have to sell 2 million because I'm going to probably have to pay $100,000 in taxes next year. It is so stupid. I hate it, but yeah, so we'll see what happens. Orion Crypto Trader says Marvel comics are coming. Yeah. Oh yeah, Orion Crypto Trader. I don't know when the details will be. I'll probably go over the details tonight if they go over them today. That'd be great if the Medium article came out right now. Yeah, details soon. So Orion Crypto Trader, I just like, if you go back like 5 minutes, I completely freaked out. Or maybe like 8 minutes. I don't know how long ago it was. But most likely they're going to be readable too, because they mentioned several times that they might just be, oh, cool, you touch them and then the pictures come alive. So they're definitely going to be readable. I mean, it's definitely going to sell out. We don't know how many there are, but it's definitely going to sell out because of what we saw at Marvel Mighties. And because of that experience, the experience probably doesn't matter. I mean, they're going to sell out anyway. As long as everything sells out, really no point in marketing yet. All right, I'm just moving on with some other questions here. I don't know if they'll be readable immediately or whether that functionality will be added later, but I'm getting this whole set. I don't care what it costs me. I have 1,000 gems in there right now. Maybe on Friday I'm going to get a couple $100. I'll put a couple $100 more in there. S7 says, can I ask you, how do you keep up with your taxes, or do you have someone figure them out for you? Yeah, I have an accountant, because again, I have 2 businesses, so my accountant just goes and does everything for. I have to pay my accountant literally like $2,000 to do it because it's a lot of work, and then I have to pay the taxes on top of that. I didn't pay that much this year. It was like 17 grand for last year. So that kind of sucked, but I got $1,000 back like recently, so that was nice. But this year I sold so many Pokemon cards, and I between crypto and everything, and I sold my Tesla stock. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a heckin' lot. Very bad times. I mean, good times. I'm glad I was able to do that, but yeah, had to pay a lot of money. Urshad Muhammad says, "You inspired me to buy more Omi. Is it safe to keep Omi at exchange or in a trust wallet? Trust wallet. You want it in a trust wallet. If you don't have your keys, then you don't have the actual You can try to keep it in Bitforex, and it'll probably be okay. But trust wallet definitely. And if you have a ton of them, get a couple of wallets. Get a cold storage wallet. You definitely want to be somebody that has multiple wallets, because you do not want to keep all that in one place. Even though Trust Wallet is very secure, never had any issues, and Cold Storage Wallet is very secure, more secure. You just, God forbid something ever happens to one wallet, you don't want 91 million Omi in one place. It's a lot. Hugh Darkling says, "Can we keep them unopened, or will it matter being on the platform?" It won't matter. They'll automatically be open for you as soon as you get them. Ooh, excuse me. Internet Hoka says, "Yeah, Dan has definitely said, and I quote, our beautiful e-reader is almost done. Fast forward to today, Marvel Digital Comics. Woohoo! Oh God, hiccups. Excuse me. Would you give me 100K if Omi goes to $1? Probably not. I mean, you are a person that at least has internet, and I imagine that you have a little bit of Omi yourself. And if I'm going to give away 100K, it's going to be to charity. It's going to be to Best Friends Animal Society or Animal Welfare Institute, or put to my own animal sanctuary that I'm going to build. It's going to be to somewhere that's going to help beings or souls that cannot help themselves. Whereas people, a lot of times they can help themselves. So I believe in you, when Omi goes to $1, you said, that you probably have enough Omi where you would have 100K at that point. Because 100K worth of Omi right now is $300. You can get that. I believe in you. Sai Kandar says, "What's your average price for Omi?" I don't know. It's slightly above what it's like 0.003 ish maybe. I don't know. It's like 0.003233 or 29. I don't know, because I keep buying when they're in the twos, so it's probably gone down by now. I'm gonna say I put about 270 ish, 270, between 270 and 275 into it. What's the price right now? Let's check the price right now. Here we go, 0.00296. So 91 million times 0.00296. It's about 269. So I maybe lost about like $7,000, give or take, on it so far. But again, I'm never gonna lock in those losses. A McGee says, "You can keep in MetaMask." Oh, I guess you can keep there. Do I own a secure wallet from Ecomi? I didn't. They sold out before I can get one. When they do sell another one, I'll get a couple of those, and I'll store them on there. That'd be cool. A McGee says, "What do you think about the situation in Afghanistan, Randy?" I put on. I did a video about that the other day. I'm gonna make another video because I have no issue with the U.S. withdrawing from Afghanistan. We spent trillions of dollars and thousands of American lives, and then what happens as soon as we leave? I don't think the trillions of dollars spent and the thousands of American military lives were a fair trade-off for the 3,000 that were killed on 9/11, no matter how Iraqi or Pakistani or Afghani people were killed or displaced. So I would believe that there's a way to draw down. This is like the worst way to do it. I mean, if we want to be there, and we really want to actually be there, we have to make it like a Korea or a Japan situation. We go there, we build bases there, and we're still there. We're still in Japan, we're still in Korea. We want to build bases there. We need to have a presence there. We need to bring technology there. We would need to go and say okay, the only issue is that Koreans are very, and Japanese, very nationalistic. the issue is with Afghanistan. They're so tribal over there. There's so many different pockets of people that it's just the only way to bring any type of peace over there would really be to, one, for us to have a presence over there forever, and two, it would be to really bring technology over there and say like, hey, you know what? At the end of the day, you're all Afghanis, and we need to bring you together, and we need to have some form of stability, because again, that's always their Achilles heel in that part of the world, is not having technology, and so you're not going to be able to. They're always going to think from the time that they're young, oh yeah, that person over there is from a different tribe, you know, they're Sunni, they're Sunni, I'm Shiite, they're Pashtun, I'm not, and that's just gonna. They're just always going to be hate. But if you get the internet over there and they say, oh, they have some things that they find in common, that's going to be, it'll take 30 years, but there'll be a lot of people that are going to go and say, oh, hey, you know what? Maybe these people aren't so bad. Yeah, again, it would be a long-term project, but that part of the world is so effed, especially when you have like, and again, I understand that some people's culture is just different, but when you say like, oh, hey, yeah, any girl, like they just had it the other day, any girl 15 and older is going to be married off to the Taliban, and then they like take people's dog. I don't have any super chats on here anyway, so I'm not like, fuck you. Like if you want to say like take people's, when they're marrying like kids, that fucking disgusting. So I get that there are some people there that are good, but a lot of the whole entire culture is just disgusting and it's fucked. Yeah, so that's how I feel about it. Jonathan Allen says, okay. S7 says, too cheap. OP says, I just noticed Marvel has their own digital comic platform. Wondering if Marvel Digital Comics on VV will be long-term venture. Yeah, that'll definitely be a long-term venture on there as well. I would say that these VV comic books probably will go to Marvel things. Will Marvel comic books be able to be read on VV? Like, can you be chilling in the VV-verse reading a comic from Marvel, not from a Marvel drop? Yeah, maybe, probably. That would make sense. It is time for my 30-minute Patreon member shout out. So am I still waiting for this world to stop hating? Can't find a good reason, can't find hope to believe in. Drop dead, a bullet on my head. Your words are like a gun in hand. Can't take the state of the nation. Sorry about that. Probably Omi says, imagine Ecomi releasing NFT picture frames. Would be sick to display NFTs from VV in the physical world around the house and office. Yeah, that'd be. I would love that. But see, if they do that, I don't even care about spending the money for the frames. My house is going to be covered in VV art. Like, that's just what it's going to be. So I like the idea of that, but at the same time, it's just going to clutter my house with pictures and just, yeah. Actual Cook says, VV commented on their post and said they will be fully readable comics. Yes! 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 Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh my goodness. Yep, they read. They read it all. Oh, I love how they retweeted something from Non-Fungible Wonderful. I love him. This is good. This is very good. Internet Hoga says, someone asked on the tweet thread if it was just the cover VV Collectibles replied with fully readable digital comics. Can't wait. Polyom says, you cat to be kidding me right now. Love this saying. Figured you'd appreciate it. Yeah, I love it. There was one meme I saw. Friend Jen sent it to me. It's crazy. I said, my husband said, he's leaving me, and he said that he the reason is because he can't take my cat memes and my cat puns anymore. So I said, so you're kicking me out? Like, it was just funny the way she said it. Maxwell goes, I wonder if each comic will be a set. No, each comic will definitely not be a set. Or it's just going to be it's probably just going to be a large set. But I don't know how many covers. Are they going to have like 15 different because 3 of them, and let's say there are 5, let's say there's a common, an uncommon, a rare, and an ultra rare, for those comic books. So there'd be 12, and we've had sets of 12 before, so that's fine. Yeah, Shiba Inu. No, I do not invest in meme coins. I do not. Shiba Inu, Bone Coin, Leash Coin, Elon Doge. I don't, Yushi or any of these rug. I don't know that they're rug pulls, but a bunch of people were saying stuff like Schmegmars, and Schmegmars happen to be a rug pull. So I don't invest in any meme coin just because I don't. Short term, you might be able to take some things like that, maybe Saitama or Bone Leash or whatever, and yeah, they can go from here to here, and you can 100x your money overnight. But there's a good chance that if you buy it, it's gonna crash and you'll lose money. I don't want to make my money off meme coins. I don't want to promote them because there's no utility. I only do really long-term stuff, or I really only do long-term stuff. Maybe Darkling says, should we proactively put OMI on the VV wallet? Or are we going to have to move it when immutable transition happens? You will have to move it when the immutable transition happens. And I would say I don't even move it. You're going to have to take it, give it to some place like OKEX or someplace like maybe Coinbase, and then they'll give it back to you, and it'll come, as a new token. So yeah. Internet Hokez says, kind of crazy. We're getting 3 comics. Definitely was only expecting 1 with different covers. Rip wallet, yeah. Rip to our wallet. Master Close says same Hokage, same. But at some point I'll put OMI on the wallet, because maybe if you put it on the VV app, maybe they'll just do it for you there. That'd be cool. Excuse me. Muzzard on my feet says, I could be mistaken, but I think they said these comics are Marvel's first ever comic books. Yeah, yeah, these look like the first appearances. Oh god, hiccups. I'm dying. Yeah, Marvel Comics #1 and Journey into Mystery. That might be the. Yeah, it is. These are definitely the first appearances of it. Fantastic Four. Yeah, these are definitely the first appearances of them. Moving on. My goal will be 10 blind boxes of each. God, that's gonna be incredible. Maxwell Cook says Spider-Man and Fantastic Four, our #1 Journey into Mystery is 8. Oh, really? Our #1 Journey into Mystery, number 85. Oh, okay. Ooh, very nice. I love these. I can't wait to read these. Crypto Far West says, cheers, VV fam. Cheers, mate. Maxwell Cook says, VV comic book will be able to be read with AR glasses. Yeah, when AR glasses comes out, oh my god, this is going to be such a huge moon. It's going to be such a huge moon. Maxwell Cook says, VV comic books will be able... Yeah, yep, just read that. Abe McGee says, you have any Native American blood, Randy? I have Inca Indian blood because I was born in Peru. So, I mean, I haven't done like a 23andMe thing, so maybe at some point there would be I get that, but I don't... Because, again, I was born in Peru, and there's not really much commingling with Inca Indians from Peru or like Cherokee Indians from, up in North America. So probably not, but definitely that Inca. A lot. When I wore a younger man's clothes and I was thinner, I had these cheekbones that are just right up there. Star Helix says, "What's up, Ryan? What's up, Star Helix? How's it going?" Probably Omi says, "Ever hear of the band Falling in Reverse?" Oh, heck yeah! Heck yeah! I love Falling in Reverse. Actually, what we're gonna do... I messed this up. Just for you, at the end of this, we're gonna do a Falling in Reverse Patreon member shout out. Moving on. I actually saw a concert. It was like 2015. It was Black Veil Brides, Sleeping with Sirens, and Falling in Reverse. I was at the Electric Factory in Philadelphia. I went hard. Like, oh my god, it was so heckin' cool. It was so good. That was like one of the best concerts I've ever been to. It was just, it was just awesome. Yeah. Maxwell Cook says, Vivi is working on the physical picture frames already. Probably Omi says, haha, where Vivi is going, none of us hold enough Omi. We don't. We need to get more. Get more. Okay. Probably Omi says, Maxwell Cook, thanks for letting me know. Much appreciated. Muzzle on my feet says, oh yeah, the one in the middle is the first ever Marvel comic book. What is the highest you expect the Spider-Man NFTs from Omi to go? The highest I would say the secret rare 10,000 will probably happen at some point. I would say 10,000 for that Spider-Man secret rare is definitely in that realm possibility. I don't know when. Could be next year. Could be 5 years from now. I don't know. Jonathan Alien says, what is the highest you... Oh, yeah, in the future. Probably Omi says, let me know if you're ever around in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Would be awesome to discuss all things awesome over some old fashions. Oh, old fashions are pretty good. My girlfriend lives in Brooklyn. It's just, unfortunately, right now, she's in the middle of moving, so every single day that I have, like, free, it has to go to helping her, like, look for places, and which is fine. I am going to probably move in with her in January, maybe February. I don't know. If she were to get a place like a month or two ago, I would have moved in already, because this place does not have air conditioning, so it is hot all the time, and it doesn't really have heat either. So moving in late January was not fun. But when I go in, she's probably going to have those things, those different types of amenities. Yeah, that'd be good. Amana says, it was a mere coincidence. It'd be great. We got Motiva Productions says, getting a nice paycheck of $2,000 next month since I worked crazy this month and think I can invest around $1,000 of it. Your opinion, how should I split it investing wise? Well, if I had an extra $2,000, and let's say I'm starting fresh, I'd get about, and as long as that was extra money and all my bills were paid, I would say an extra, what you said, invest how much of it? Around $1,000 of it. I'd probably do about $800 into Omi and $200 into Bitcoin if I had an extra $1,000. Yeah, that's what I do. $800 into Omi, $200 into Bitcoin, and that is knowing full well that Omi could go down. Omi could go down to 0.002 or 0.001. Thank you guys for 20 likes. That means the world. So yeah, that's what I would do, knowing full well that it could get cut in half. Abe McGee says, who's your favorite Omi YouTuber? Oh, that's hard. Favorite or the best? Because there's a difference. There's a difference between favorite Omi YouTuber and the best Omi YouTuber. Because I think the best is probably going to be Taps Trades. But my favorite is probably going to be Orion Crypto Trader. Taps Trades, I think, is the best because he's got more subscribers, so he just brings a larger audience to the Omi family, and he just says things in a technical way. One, he's got an epic beard, and he's just a good-looking guy, easy on the eyes, like no homo. But he just the way he breaks down all the AMAs. So these 2-hour AMAs that go on, he breaks it down like a 20-30 minute video, going over the key highlights, the key points. And he is a crypto trader, and he does work in the finance field, although, like me, he's not a financial advisor, even though we kind of are. But, officially we are not. And so I like, he's probably the best, and probably like the future. But Orion Crypto Trader is part of the reason that I got into this as much as I did. Video on the tokenomics, part 1 and 2, and just the way that he does things and draws things and animates them, like, it helps. And I'm not that smart. Like, I'm very good with numbers, and I'm very good with picking companies and reading into them, judging the overall health of the company, and saying, like, okay, well, picture a stock or a crypto or a company like a bird. Let's say like a cardinal. And let's say Elon Musk's Neuralink is in there. Based on migration patterns, pattern recognition, mating things, whatever, we can determine where this bird, this cardinal, is going to, we can go guess its flight pattern. It's going to go up, it's going to go down. Where's it going for the winter? Where's it going this time? We are the same way. I'm the same way with companies and stocks and crypto. I can tell where it's going, at least in the long term. Short term, yeah, but long term, I know where it's going. But Orion Crypto Trader was the one that just breaks it down and makes it easy for me to understand. And if it makes it easy for me to understand, everyone else can understand it. So yeah, I guess two answers to that question. Jonathan Alien says everyone should try at least $50 in Shiba. I can't. I know that that could 100x, but I cannot because I know I could lose whatever I put into it. S7 says, how hyped are you for the Marvel comics? Actually, I can't. Let me see what's in my bank accounts, and then I will let you know how hyped I am. Oh my god, I have so many messages. It's insane. So in one bank account, I have a little bit of money. Not that much. Oh, actually, I had a flight that was canceled, and I should have gotten... Nope, did not. Between the Sprint and the thing, I actually... Nah. At some point, I will be getting a payment of like $500 or $600 or something because I had a... what do you call it? Because I had a flight that was canceled, and they're finally reimbursing me like a year later. So I have a little bit in one. So I have about 14K in one, and then in the other, and that 14K I'll have like 14.5 in the future. Only 3.3 in the other, and again I need stuff for a living, and like so, I need stuff for rent. I need stuff for for whatever. This does not make me, YouTube does not make me a ton of money. So I definitely need to continue. Yeah. Moving on. King DJ Powell says, hopefully that 90 million Omi get you out of those living conditions. Well, 91 now, but again, if I wanted to, again, I have, between both of those accounts, $17,000. I can go and get a place for $3,000. And I can pay first month's rent, last month's rent, and broker's fee, pay $9,000, still have $8,000 left, and be like, okay, yeah, this is nice. And I could, because I still get $1,000 a week from my high risk lending business. So I could afford to pay rent, and then a little bit from YouTube and Patreon, and then I could sell the occasional Pokemon card. But this place is $1,400 a month. And so I could double this and get a really nice place. But like I said, when the girlfriend moves out, or when she gets her another place that's closer to where I am, it's a lot easier to drive to Astoria than it is to drive to Brooklyn. Brooklyn literally takes minimum an hour and a half every single time. Driving to Astoria might take 45 minutes. So I'll be much more bullish on that. But yeah, so I'm very hyped for Marvel Comics. I have 1,000 gems in there right now. I might move. I might get more. JP says, panic sell your bag so I can add to mine. Getting closer to 200 since I've been spot trading. I've been a bad boy moving the market. Well, good for you, JP. So what JP means is if I sell my only bag of 91 million right now, it would take a dump down to 0.0022 maybe. Just speculation. And then when that happens, JP would go and get in and be like, oh, all right, cool, time to get in. JP is a beast. JP is a tank. He's just getting closer to, again, I don't even have 100 million yet. JP's close to 200 million. If y'all think I'm a whale, that is the whale. Like, maybe I'm like a Snorlax, he's like a whale lord. Like, just actual whale. Big whale. Yeah, big one. Multiple Production says, yeah, it sounds nice. We'll get me around 200,000 to 300,000 Omi, which is fine. Yeah. Again, when this goes to $1, probably by the end of 2027, you got lots of money there. Jonathan Alien says, do you believe Omi is going to $10? I would say by 2040, we might get to $10. Again, 19 years away. So you could have a baby, right? You could go and make a baby right now, have that kid graduate high school, be in the military before this gets to $10. But that being said, that is if the Omi supply stays the way it is right now, which it won't. It won't stay this way forever. I believe that. What is the market cap right now with the circulating supply? Let's see what we have. All right, the circulating supply right now is 216,361,570,075. So for this to be $1, it's $216 billion market cap. For this to be $10, it is a $2.16 trillion market cap, higher than Bitcoin. But again, in 19 years, I think that's very, very possible. And that's if the amount of OMI circulating supply stays the same. It won't. Be a lot of burn. Be a lot of burning happening. The burning. But $100, I don't. That's too much. Abe McGee says, "You hold any other crypto besides Bitcoin and OMI?" No, just those. Up until the E2 thing comes out. E2 crypto comes out, I'll get that. Don the Alien says, "How does a high risk lending company work?" I'll give you the Spark Notes version. I only fund businesses, and the businesses are they have like 500 and 600 credit, and it is high risk because if you have 500 and 600 credit, most likely you don't pay your bills, or at least not on time. You have a bunch of 30, 60, 90-day late payments. Maybe you have a bunch of pulls on there. Maybe you have a bunch of charge-offs, and but sometimes people have that credit because they're a contractor and they don't get paid on time. And when they don't get paid on time and they want to take on another job, like, okay, well, I don't want to lose out on this money. So they start working on this job and they say, like, hey, you know what, I'm going to take out credit cards at Home Depot and Lowe's to get the materials for this. And well, if they have some cash, like, okay, yeah, they have some cash, but they're going to use that cash to pay their people. They can't take that cash and buy materials because they can't pay their people in materials, and their people, they pay cash. So they do that, and they're constantly chasing money. They're constantly waiting for money to come in. Some contractors don't get paid after the job's done until months later, 30, 60, 90 days later. You know, T45, whatever. It's ridiculous. So when you have that, it is easy for us to be like high-risk credit cards, which go up to 24.99% interest, and which is, again, same as high-risk credit cards. It is a high default industry, but because, again, tapping myself on the back here, I am extraordinarily good at seeing why people's credits are the way they are and whether they're good, run a good business. My default rate was like 1%. It was very, very good. It was amazingly good. So I made a lot of money with it. Yeah. The OP says, small whale or baby shark? Baby. George A. Allen says, I have 5 coins in my portfolio. Do you think it's a good idea? I sell my VET to buy more OMI. I have now 3 million. If I do that, I could have 5 million OMI. I'm not intimate. I don't know VET intimately. But ask yourself this. In 3 years, the price that VET is right now, will it go up 100x? Like if it's $1, will it be $100? And if so, like what's the market cap right now? Will it be that, or will OMI in, for 3 to 5 years, probably less than that, probably less than 5 years, 100x is only 30 cents. And that what's the market cap right now? Market cap is 644 million. I'm pretty sure in under a couple of years we can get this to 1.9 or under $2 billion market cap. Like 100% sure. So yeah, I think OMI long term, yeah. But again, that's just me. If I had VET, again, I only have Bitcoin and OMI. Pro the OMI says, at JP in the building. That was the next interview. JP says, never, I'm evil now. Now the list says 5 million OMI. Oh. JP says, I want to accrue 500 million. Yeah, JP's a beast. JP's a beast. JP could move markets if he wants. Pro the OMI says, JP, you evil? Never, good sir, never. We love JP. King DJ Powell says, what's the value in collecting the comics? when Marvel sells the same digital copy for $1.99. Because even though they sell a digital copy of it, they're not NFTs of it. They're not on the blockchain. They don't have maybe they might have a serial number, but the mint number. And again, you complete a set. You don't get rewards in the Master Collector program for collecting Marvel comics on their app, but you will definitely get them for this. Abe McGee says, you play Axie Infinity? I don't, but I've heard very, very, very good things about it, and it can be a lucrative investment. Probably Omi says, at JP, really enjoyed your interview with Essentially Crypto is all. I don't even think I watched that. Ooh. Sorry about that. I'm just going to give myself a like there. Moving on. Actually, that's going to be it for today. I am going to do one more Patreon member shout out, and then I'm going to bounce. My girlfriend's called and texted, and it's been an hour and a half. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I heard a knock upon my door the other day. I opened it to find it staring in my face. Immortal stalker still reverberates, cause everywhere I go I drag this coffin just in case. See you tonight, everyone, at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. I'm going to call my girlfriend. Someone tried to log into my email account and other accounts of mine. That's why no more interviews. They were trying to steal my money. Oh, heck, all those people. All right. Bye, Alan. Bye, everyone. Goodbye. Meow, meow. Wow.